my lads, heave-ho. It's a long, long way to go. It's a long, long pull with our hatches full, breaking the wind.
My name is Ed Trester, currently living here in St. Augustine, Florida. Originally from Brooklyn, New York. I was born in Brooklyn, New York in 1927. I am a veteran of the Merchant Marine of World War II. After I left the sailing days of my life, I did join, because I'm still active and I love the Merchant Marine, I became a member of the American Merchant Marine Veterans Association, which I'm an active member. I am also a bit of a historian. I've given talks at libraries and schools about the history and the role of the Merchant Marine in World War II and the history of the Liberty ships. So I still try to keep very active because very few people, unfortunately, do not know the history, the real history of the Merchant Marine, particularly in World War II. Well, first of all, the Merchant Marine had the highest casualty rate of any service. Percentage-wise, we weren't as big as the Army, the Navy, but percentage-wise, 1 out of 26 merchant seamen went down with their ships. So the highest casualty rate. The Merchant Marine was involved in World War II before the war started. Merchant ships were being sunk before the war started and after the war started. So the recognition we're going to get from the gold bar is very important here again, because over the years, for the past 75, 80 years, we haven't been recognized. Another fact is that the Merchant Marine at the end of the war did not receive the GI Bill. As you know, the GI Bill was very important to servicemen coming home and women coming home from World War II, which gave them a college education, job preference, home loans, and so forth. We did not get that. In 1980s, President Reagan said, look, let's at least make the Merchant Marine veterans of World War II veterans. Let's recognize them as veterans, which means I could be buried in a national cemetery and I could be admitted to a VA nursing home if needed. But other than that, there were no other benefits. So the gold bar that we are going to receive is a small recognition of a thank you, sort of a belated thank you from the government on what the Merchant Marine has done. There was also a bill in Congress, being that we didn't get the original GI Bill, that there was going to be a lump sum one-time payment of surviving merchant seamen of $25,000. As far as I know, right now it's laying in Congress. It's not going anywhere. As far as I know, I don't know if it will or not. I certainly hope so. That would be a replacement for all the benefits we did not get from the GI Bill. I feel that the Congress should have acted much sooner on some of the benefits. I have done personally well in my life, my private life, but I know guys, merchant seamen, retired seamen, that could really use that extra income that was promised to us at the end of the war. And it came up to Congress a couple of times and it never went anywhere, it never got passed. And here again, I say the only benefits we have are the VA benefits from the National Cemetery and the Veterans Hospital.
My lads, heave-ho, let the sea roll high or low. We can cross any ocean, sail any river, give us the goods and we'll deliver. Damn the submarine, we're the men of the Merchant Marine.